Well, hello. This is Rosa RCG Creations. How you doing? I'm bringing you a brownie cake mix in a jar. I don't know if y'all saw my other video about banana bread in the jar, which turned out very, very well. But this time we're going to do keto. And this one's out of a box. It's not from scratch like the brownie and the banana bread was out of from scratch. But basically all you do is you follow your box directions, except if you want to do this for long-term storage, like for cakes and for brownies. I really don't know what the long-term is allowed for each one of these items. I do know a bunch of sites where the cake is 1 year food storage sale, but you got to use butter instead of oil. But again, it depends on your recipe. Like on this recipe, it just asks for 1/3 cup water, 2 large eggs, 6 tablespoons of melted butter, and that's it. So that's what we're going to do, and I'm going to be putting it all in my mixer, put it in my jars, and I'm going to try and make sure this is 15 minutes or less. So I'll bring you back at the next phase. Okay, I'm back. Now, I went ahead and these 2 boxes of brownies made 6 of the little half pints and 2 of these, I think they're called the regular tall. And you always want to use, when you're doing cakes and brownies and stuff like that, you want to use jars that have no shoulder on them. That way they just slide right out. And don't forget, before you go any further, during your prep time, get your cooking spray and spray every single jar. Okay, because you need that so it releases. Then you wipe all your jars with a clean wet towel, the rims, and then you'll put it on a cookie sheet. Make sure they do not touch each other. Then you're going to bake it in the oven, 350 degrees, for about 15 minutes. And again, every oven is different. It also depends on how well you filled them up. Like these are bigger than these, so the cooking time may be the same, it may not, but it's pretty much about half. You want to fill them up about halfway because they're going to rise. Now, I'm not for sure if brownies are going to rise very much because this is my very first time doing this, so we'll see. It's going to be trial and error. And then I'm going to write it in my book so that way I'll know for the future, like how many jars did one box make, but I made a double batch because if I'm going to do all this, I'm going to do a double batch. Because I'm hoping this is going to be shelf stable. So that way we want a little snack, we'll have it. And because this is keto, it's a little bit less calories and less carbs than a regular full force cake mix, brownie mix. Okay, so I'm going to go put these in the jars in the oven. I'm going to get 2 trays, and I'm using I like to use the small ones. That way I can fit 2 at the same time and get my whole batch baking at the same time. Okay, we'll bring you back when they're coming out of the oven, and then we will do a taste test. Okay, I got them out of the oven, and I have one of these called Pampered Chef. It's a cake tester. It's just metal and long. You dip it inside there, and when you pull it out, if it's all clean, then that means the cake is ready. So now I'm going to be adding I already put my lids on. Make sure you have a towel because this is very hot. And tighten it really tight. And then after a minute, well, you'll start to hear it ping, ping, ping. And that tells you that the seal is got a good seal. But you want to let these cool at their own temperature. Okay. Just make sure they're closed really tight. Ooh. I got some gold. I like to coordinate. So cold lid, gold ring. Ow, 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 ow. That was a bad mistake. Don't touch the jars. The jars are hot. Okay, I'm bringing you back here. So I got 6 little half pints. And I got 3. And look, none of them, oh, did you hear that ping? And none of them are overly rose. So you know what? I could have actually filled it up a little bit more than half. Because it would have been nice to have it all the way to the edge, to the lip here. But I'm happy. I'm good. It's a nice little snack, you know. And, oh, there goes another ping. Ping, ping, ping. But anyway, I'll bring you back when we do the taste test, but I'm not going to do that for a couple hours because I want to let these cool naturally, and I want to make sure that they all do seal. Okay, great. We'll bring you back next time. Well, excuse me, we'll bring you back when I get ready to do the taste test. Okay, here comes the taste test. The brownie in a jar. You notice I put about a half, and it rose a little bit. And it's got a seal. Oh, let me get my little jar opener. I have one of these. They're called pry lid. You can get those on eBay or Amazon. See? Here it goes. Okay, let's see how it comes out. Yay! That's what it's supposed to look like. See? It's all nice and baked. Okay, let's slice it. And it is moist. Oh, I never got to tell you. Put a casserole dish in the very bottom rack. Fill it with water. And that moisture from the heat when the oven is baking, when it's baking it, will put the moisture into your cake mixes. Any cake mix of your kind. Okay, see that? See that moisture? That is good. That is a good brownie. Thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.